Okay, so let's start with today's class with string buffer. So today we will try to do one small example, and then we will see how string buffer will help us to do the program, that a particular program. When using only string class, that may not be possible. Okay. So let us see one particular case. Okay, now let me and the problem is, so suppose there is a string s and the string is like this: a, b, small c, then capital D and small e. So this is a string given. Okay, so how will you declare? You will declare like in Java, string class or string type, data type, and this s is the reference name and this is our value. Here you can see a is capital A or the uppercase, b is lowercase, c is lowercase, d is uppercase, e is lowercase. Now write a program. Okay, write a program to convert the string into lowercase. All alphabets or the character in the string will be in lowercase. Okay, so this is our input. The final output will be small a, small b, small c, small d and small e. This is our final output. So all character in the string are in small case or slower case. Now if you use only string class, okay, so you can do it. Okay, you also can do it. So you think of that. Okay, so how to do that? And since string class or the string is immutable in nature, so there may be several problems while changing the content of the string or changing a character in a string, in a particular string. You have already seen in previous class, this is immutable in nature, immutable, so we cannot change the string, or I cannot change this a with small a. Okay, so I will do some workaround, then I will create another copy of string, then once again I will refer to the same reference name. So I can do that, but instead of doing that, so we are doing that because of this is immutable nature, we cannot change the content of the string. Now I will use another class as string buffer. Okay, so how it will help to to change the content of the string, and in particular this case I can use the string buffer class, and it will obviously help me to change some contents of the string. Okay, so before that, let's see the properties of the string buffer. That means what are the methods. Okay, first of all, this string buffer class is used for unlimited size or length for a string. Okay, you can use any number of any length of a string. Okay, that is unbound. Now some of methods in the class are this particular case, we will try s1. This is the string name s1. Suppose you store the s1 string s1 is equal to, or string buffer s1 is equal to abcd. Okay, so now set character at a particular index n, and then this is a new character. Then you will see s1 dot append s2. So s1 is another string and s2 is another string. So if you call this method, then the both string will be appended or merged with a single string. Now there is another method s1 insert at the particular index another string you can insert, and you can call this, you can insert a single character also or multiple character string value you can insert at a particular index n. Now there are another method, so s1 dot set length. Okay, so if you want to change the length or increase or decrease the length of the string, I can change the length of the string using this set length method. Okay, so there are some special case we will see. Now how do you declare? You call the string buffer class, then str or s1 is equal to new, that is the reference name, is equal to new keyword, then string buffer. Inside the method I will put a string. So let us try to do and try to see whether we can do the program using these methods. Okay, let us go to the ID. So we have created a new class to string for example 1, and we will include this my main method finish. Let us see this running. Yes, this will create a new class. We will close these files. Okay, now how to declare string buffer s1 is equal to new string buffer, then and this is our A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so this is our string. This is our input string. So I have declared string buffer class s1 is equal to new string buffer. So now, whenever I have created this subject s1 of this class, I can call the method of those class. So suppose s1 dot append another string fg. Now finally, suppose I want to check whether what is the string, print ln the output string is s1. Okay, so this is our final output string. So I have called this method and I am checking how this will work. Okay, Now we can see the new string will be A B C D E F G. Okay, what about string class? So we can say that why should I use string buffer? I can use the same, okay, string also. So instead of append, I can use concat. Now run this. Now we can see I have used the same method, but different method name, that is concat. Okay, so I have concat this string, new string fg with the s1 or old string abcd. Now you can see what is the output. Okay, so there is no change in the output, but since string is immutable class, you cannot change the content of the old string. Okay, that content of s1 will be always fixed. Okay, so you can do some workaround, and you can point out another reference name, and then you can change, but that is not the exact scenario. Okay, so where direct string class will work. So instead, if you are using string buffer, on the same string you can apply those methods. Okay, here I will see append, and I will call this method, and this immediately that will work on the same string. S1 will be changed with new string, that is abcd fg. Okay, so this fg or new string will be fed with this one. This works fine. Okay, now what is our problem or the program? Change all the character of the string into lowercase. So this is our string abcde. Okay, now how to change it to small abcd. Okay, so this is our program. Now I will start with my this string. Okay, and this 0th index till I will go to the length of the string, the last index, and I will check whether this is the uppercase or not. If it is uppercase, I will convert to lowercase. If it is a lowercase, then I don't have to change anything. So when this kind of thing work, you will use a loop and if else condition. Loop for getting each character of the string, and if else for checking that character is uppercase or lowercase. Okay, so this is our case. Now I will start a loop for, then I will create a index or counter, and I is equal to 0 and I less than s1 dot length, right? No issue. Then I will increment the I plus plus. Now I will print each, suppose I want to print each character. So s1 dot character at index I. Okay, now if I print, then all characters will be print A B C D E in the new line. A, then B C D E. It is just simply printing. Now each time I will get a character at this index s1 dot character at ith index, I will check whether character at I that will return a character is a uppercase or lowercase. Okay, so this is our logic. So each time if for printing, so I will check this s1 dot character at 1 is uppercase or lowercase. Okay, so now character 2 lowercase. Okay, so this is a method I will use to change the character into lowercase. Which character? s1 dot character at that index. Okay, is it working? Okay, so now what I am doing, I am converting each character to lowercase. Okay, I will call this method. This is a static class of character, and this method is to convert a character to lowercase. Okay, so there is another logic. You can call a ASCII code of the character, and then you have to convert to equivalent ASCII character. Then you can do that. Instead of doing that, I am simply calling this method to lowercase, and let us see whether this is working or not. And immediately after that converting, I am printing that character. So let us see. Okay, so let us run this. Okay, so after converting also, this is not printing that lowercase character, because a should be small a, then capital D also will be small d. Okay, so instead of printing this one, I will print here. Okay, so whole method